Alright guys, we are at the first shed hunting spot for the day here, and we're kind of kicking off our shed hunting season. I did get out a few weeks ago and I found 2 of them on a quick little walk, but other than that, hey, it's okay. Other than that, we really have not done a whole lot of shed hunting, but we're just starting it off. We're gonna actually start off with a really good couple of fields here. We don't have permission for any of the woods really, but we usually find a ton of sheds in this area. I think the one year we found like 13 or something like that. So this is kind of what we're all starting out with together. But yeah, so for big upgrades this year, before we get started, I got a new GoPro for Kaitlyn to carry around, so we'll both have some good GoPros with a little bit better quality, and got a couple chesties. And then the biggest upgrade of all is we got a shed dog now. So little Raylan right here, she's gonna be hopefully finding her first shed today. We took her out once on some public land a little earlier on, and it was kind of a struggle. It looked like someone else had walked it already, and a lot of the deer were still holding, so we didn't find any that day, but we've really been working with her a lot, and she's been improving and getting a lot better. So we're really excited to see what she can do, and hopefully Raylan can find her first shed and a whole lot more this year. But they should be out there. There's been a ton of deer out here this winter. We drove by a few times, and a lot of bucks and just a lot of deer in general. So let's get out there and see if we can find a couple sheds.
Sit. Get the bone. Get the bone. Bring it back. Bring it back. Good girl. Bring it back. Good girl, Raylan. Bring it back. Great. We'll do it again. Ready? Ready? Go get it. Get the bone. Good girl. Bring it back. Good girl. Bring it back. Bring it back. Good girl. Good girl.
Get the bone, Ray.
Just ran right over the top of him.
Get the bone.
Raylan, where's the bone? Where's the bone? Hey, where's the bone, Raylan?
Good girl. Get the bone. Bring it back.
Look at that. Get him. Pick him up. Bring it back. Bring it back, Ray.
Get him. Look at that.
Wow. Look at that. That time's like frozen down into the ground. That'd probably be kind of hard for her to pick it up anyway.
Raylan, there's 2. It's a set.
Hey, what do you think about this?
Look at that.
What is that? The bone?
It's a bone.
Is that a bone? Yeah. Good girl.
Awesome. Nice. That didn't take very long. Now you're caught up.
I was walking down here and I was like, there's 2 sitting there.
Oh, that's great.
Good girl.
Awesome.
Yeah, now you see them.
All right, guys, I'm pretty sure I just found one in the corn right here. I'm almost certain. It definitely looks like a shed way up here in the corn row. And unfortunately, Kaitlyn and the dog, oh yeah, that's definitely a shed. Kaitlyn and the dog are a long ways away, so I couldn't get Raylan called in to come over here, but I'm just gonna kind of check this thing out. I might just leave it lay here so she can come and find it before I put my hands on it, but that's shed number 3 right there. Hopefully we can match that one up too. That's another really nice shed. But yeah, I'm gonna leave that laying there. You can see it right there though as it lays, and hopefully Raylan can come and pick it up. That should be kind of an easy one for her to pick up. All right, guys, just got Raylan here. Gonna see if she can find it. Bring her back to it. Go get the bone, Raylan. Hey, hey, get the bone. Where's it at? Get the bone, Raylan. Get the bone. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Bring it back. Bring it back. Raylan. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Bring it back, Raylan. Good girl. Good job. Good job, Ray. You found a shed. Good girl. Definitely need some experience under your belt, but you're getting it. Hey, good job. You smell that, Ray? You smell that? It's a fresh one. Yeah, good girl. Good job. Really good job. Yeah. Hopefully they can be a little bit more obvious for you. A couple more. Yeah, did you find one? Did you find one, Ray? Good girl. That's a nice one too. Yeah, good girl. Well, not exactly sure what happened here. Oh, that's a sweet one too. Oh, look at that. There's no way this is the same deer. So there's a little tiny, there's a shed. There's a little tiny skull. You can see there's a little button buck right here. And the dog came down here and picked up a leg off of it. And I came over to see what it was and found a little shed laying here. It's kind of a gnarly looking buck. It's got a big base on it and pretty good sized brow tine, but everything else is kind of busted up, and I don't know, it almost looks like it might even be a year old for how faded it is, but awesome. Shed number 4 for this walk, and I have a feeling it probably won't be the last.
Go get the bone. Go get the bone. Come on. Go get the bone. Come on, get the bone. Probably way too small for her to see, but well, I always seem to find a little tiny one over on this side. Number 3 for me.
Oh my gosh, guys, look at this thing. Holy crap, that's a tank of a buck. It's a year-old shed too. It's been laying there a whole year. I can't believe that. It's literally right on the edge of this corn. Just right off of the edge of the cornfield. And that's been laying there for a year just like that. That's insane. These guys have came out and planted this. I guess I'm sure the grass probably grew in over it before they came out and were working in the fields and stuff, so now it's kind of exposed again, but that is a tank. I'm gonna have the dog come back here and see if she can pick that up, but that's just in a beautiful spot too. Wow, we missed that last year because we walked this last year. Hey, where's it at, Ray? Get the bone. Get the bone, Raylan. Get the bone. Hey, there it is. Good girl. Good girl, Ray. You found it. You find one? Did you find one, Raylan? Look at that. Wow. We missed that last year. Son of a gun. You find one?
Oh, nice.
Definitely a year old. Heck of a nice shed. Right when I saw it, it looked way bigger. Some ground shrinkage on it for sure, but that's a beautiful shed. Nice, and that's
not too chewed up.
That's number 5 of the walk? Number 6.
6.
This is my 3rd, and Kaitlyn's got 3 too. So it's definitely paid off this year, but we definitely decided that we were gonna go through it a lot better this year because we've seen a ton of deer out here, and yeah, like I said, somehow missed the shed here last year. I know I walked right here too, but maybe it didn't.
Could have dropped after.
Yeah, it might have dropped after we walked it.
Nice.
But awesome. Just found this year-old shed here, and as you can tell, the dog is sticking pretty close by. She's starting to get pretty tired, and you know, she's 11 months old right now, and we haven't really done a ton of training in the wintertime just because of having a lot of snow and stuff like that. So we're kind of starting to knock the rust off again, and she's never actually been out here doing the real thing. So you can tell she's definitely kind of scatterbrained and confused, and as soon as she hops out of the truck right away, she's got a lot of energy. So she's just running non-stop back and forth between Kaitlyn and I. But I think after doing this for about the next month straight, she'll start to catch on. And the biggest thing is just having her slow down enough to actually find the sheds, and then once she finds them, having her pick it up and bring it back to us. But she loves playing fetch, good at that, so just got to keep working with her, and she'll get there. She's still just a little pup. All right, guys, we timed it perfect. It's actually just starting to rain right now. You can see the rain hitting the windshield, and we're completely dry. We got here right in the nick of time. We finished walking on one side of the road in this field, ended up with 6 over on that side, and then went over to the other side, and we didn't find any. It looked like they were back there logging and driving around in the fields and stuff only a few weeks ago. So I feel like if there would have been an easy one sitting out in the field somewhere, someone might have already found it. And we just didn't find near as much deer sign over there or anything, but about I don't know, a little less than a half a day of walking here. Really, we went pretty hard at it here for a little bit, but we got 6 of them. That makes it a total of 8 for the year. And yeah, just got a good start here so far this year. There's still a lot of snow in the woods and stuff, so we're not going to be hitting any of that, but this was just a really good spot to come and hit right now. Most of the snow's gone, other than you know, a few snowbanks around the terraces and stuff like that. But other than that, we're probably gonna go down tomorrow to my buddy's farm and property and go looking for some sheds down around there. But that's gonna wrap it up for today.